The Wealth of Nations is a book written by Scottish economist Adam Smith and first published in 1776. It is considered to be one of the most influential books in the field of economics, as it laid the foundation for modern economic theory. At its core, The Wealth of Nations is a book about capitalism and the free market. Smith believed that if individuals were allowed to pursue their own self-interests, the invisible hand of the market would guide them towards what is best for society as a whole. In other words, the pursuit of individual profit leads to collective benefit. One of the key concepts in the book is the division of labor. Smith believed that by breaking down the production process into smaller, more specialized tasks, productivity would increase and costs would decrease. This led to the rise of factories and mass production, which transformed the economy and society. Smith also believed in the importance of free trade. He argued that if countries specialized in producing what they were best at and traded with other countries for goods they needed, everyone would be better off. This idea, known as comparative advantage, has become a cornerstone of modern economic theory. Another important concept in the book is the idea of the invisible hand. Smith believed that the self-interest of individuals would lead to the most efficient allocation of resources, as producers would naturally gravitate towards what consumers demanded. This meant that government intervention in the economy should be limited, as it could interfere with the invisible hand of the market. However, Smith did believe that there was a role for government in ensuring the proper functioning of the market. He advocated for the protection of property rights and the provision of public goods, such as roads and infrastructure. The Wealth of Nations also contains a detailed analysis of the factors that determine the price of goods and services. Smith argued that the price of a good should reflect its true cost, including the labor and resources required to produce it. He also noted that prices would adjust to ensure that supply and demand were in balance. Smith's analysis of the economy was heavily influenced by the mercantilist policies of his time. Mercantilism was a system of economic nationalism, where governments sought to increase their wealth by exporting more than they imported. Smith argued that this approach was misguided and that free trade was the key to prosperity. Despite its influence, The Wealth of Nations is not without its flaws. Smith's analysis was based on the assumption of perfect competition, which does not always hold true in the real world. He also failed to anticipate some of the negative consequences of industrialization, such as environmental degradation and income inequality. Despite these limitations, The Wealth of Nations remains a foundational text in economics. Its ideas about the importance of the free market, specialization, and comparative advantage continue to shape economic policy today.